my goal is to try to get people who can't understand where we're coming from, where you see what's going on in the world right now. I panicked a little bit. Hey man, it brings back the old days. But
I was always ready to go. Anytime you show up to the party with this, it better be drinkable.
What up?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Men of Means podcast. If you're watching the YouTube channel by now, you'll know that was not Ken who said what up.
I had to do it for Ken.
We had to do it for Ken. Ken is not here tonight, guys. He's actually in the middle of dying?
Yeah.
I guess potentially dying?
I would say potential.
Yeah, so he's...
But, I mean, the way he treats his body, he was made for this.
Yeah, he was made for this. We're not worried about him at all. So Ken is out today, and I will say that I'm highly disappointed he's not here today. So if you guys can get on the comments and talk a little shit to him, that would be very, very nice. So
next time, just show up.
Just show up a little bit, you know?
Common decency, common courtesy, yeah. Please.
So, yeah, have a little goddamn common courtesy for your goddamn team right here.
I'm here.
Anthony's here and you're not here.
You know, COVID is running really wild right now, and this is around the times that I go in my cave.
Yeah.
So, you know, you could have done it for us.
You could have done something. But we're going to go ahead and get into whiskey time like always. Today we have Slane Irish whiskey. This was actually donated by Carlos, one of our listeners, one of our coworkers. This is something that he has, I think Ken's had it with him.
Okay.
But this is another one of his highly recommended whiskeys. First one was Duors.
Oh, yeah.
That was a goddamn hell of a whiskey. I actually recommended it to someone at work.
Yeah.
And he went and bought it.
Oh, did he buy it?
And he drank half the bottle already.
Nice.
So, I mean, he really enjoyed it. This is Slane Irish whiskey. This is triple casked. Yeah, I mean, it's Irish whiskey. So what do you think about presentation?
You know, actually, when I saw it, I actually like this bottle. It's not your typical clear bottle where you see the whiskey. And I think a couple weeks back we had, which one was it? The Islay, Craig Islay, which dark bottle. And I think I said I didn't like it. Yeah. So this one's dark as well. I kind of like this one. And what I think it is now for the Islay, I think it was the font and the colors they used. Yeah. It was too Miami Vice for me. This seems a lot more traditional.
I like the top.
I haven't seen the top.
Like the letters on the top.
Okay.
No.
Is this a cork though?
No, it's not a cork.
Oh, it's a twist off.
It's a twist off. I know.
Yeah.
But look at the top right there, little letters.
Little letters here. Oh, that is.
I like
nice.
the lettering.
Yeah. That is that. I like that.
I think I want to say this is our second. Is this our second twist off?
I had this is the first one that I've had. You might have had it when I wasn't here.
Bucana's is a twist off.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Yeah,
Bucana's.
That was a twist off.
Yeah, that's Bucana's. I don't want to get too far into it. I'm not a fan of it. Never was, never been, never will.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
So I'm hoping this one goes down good. I've never had this one. So, but yeah, I like the bottle. I like how they on the side of the bottle they have Slane. They
it's like embossed on the side of the bottle.
It's looks like they took their time with that bottle.
Yeah, it's a nice bottle. Typically you see them green. Irish whiskeys are typically green, I think. But yeah, this one's a dark color.
And
that gold.
And nice. It doesn't have that hourglass kind of shape, so it's totally different.
Yeah, it's totally different. So this one's good. And the 3 casks that they do use is one's the virgin one, and we don't have much experience there. One seasoned, probably charred.
Okay.
And then
the alley.
And then the last one's sherry. So typically, again, the sherry finish is always going to be a little sweeter on the end. But that's typically what we like. So we're going to go ahead and pour this up and give you guys our breathability test. And just while we're doing this, I just want to let you guys know that me and Anthony are wearing the new merch. We got they're just left chest prints. You got the Men of Means in the pocket one there with the name. And then you got mine, which is in the pocket, just straight and simple. If you know what the show is, you know what that means. So just hit us up. Everything's free. Let us know. Drop a comment. But yeah, there's people out there that show us love. So just let us know if you guys are interested. Okay, so the breathability.
Wrong cup.
Breathability. He's about to smell his Michi.
Oh, hello.
How are you? Man,
How-
that's
how
so
are
smooth.
you? Dude. I'm liking this.
It's
And-
so
and-
goddamn smooth.
And you know that ever since that night,
yeah, you've
right,
been a
the
little
infamous night, I haven't been able to take down the whiskey at all.
enjoyably.
And- yeah. So this is a really good. This is a really good selection. I mean, I'm sorry, really good smell.
That's super smooth. You getting
No,
notes in there or
not-
just smooth?
Just smoothness. I'm not getting anything.
It smells like a very familiar smell. Man, that's
nice.
I like that a lot.
nice.
I like that a lot.
That's nice.
That's really good. High breathability. Once again, this is turning out to be
So far, so good.
so far so good. Carlos
Two
is
for two.
so far second recommendation is
Yeah.
looking good.
The
At
man-
this point,
the man knows his whiskey.
At this point with Carlos, I'm starting to build trust with his
Yeah.
recommendations. This right here,
If I ever want to get, if this hits, I'm gonna have to go send him a personal
personal.
and
Hey,
find out. Hey, what else you got up the sleeve? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly.
Because I recommend Duars now to people.
Yeah,
That's the go-to.
that's a go-to.
Like
Still,
if you, because I mean, most people don't want to spend too much money.
yeah,
So you hit them with the Duars, $40.
and I don't know the price range on this, but I'm assuming it's probably somewhere around that price range, just because of the.
Ken, if you get a chance, can you comment
Comment down below, Ken.
down below and give us a price on it? Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be really nice if you could do that.
right.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the
Palatability.
palate. Let's palate this thing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, Ken's not
I'll
here.
just-
Well, we'll cheers you anyways.
It's just fake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess do it there. Wow. Wow.
That's so good.
I it went down smooth, and then at the very back end, I kind of got a little bit of
heat.
a little heat, but
Yeah.
it was not at all unbearable.
No.
Not at all. And wow, this was good. This might bring me back into the saddle.
I don't think we could have asked for a better whiskey to bring you back in the saddle.
Yeah.
People were asked, like, the guy the other day asked me if I had a recommendation for him. I talked to him today. He's like, the Duars is good, but there's a little bit of kick to it.
Yeah.
I typically like the kick, so I'm like, okay, let me think of something smoother.
This is it.
This is smoother.
This is it.
This is smoother.
There's no kick at the end.
No.
Like I said, you get a nice little note.
And it's warming.
Yeah. It's good for right now when it's cold. A nice little cold day, warm you up.
I was cold before this drink. Now I just feel like I'm getting in the pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is perfect.
This is going to put you right in the pocket.
Oh, man.
Not too far in, not too far out.
No. Nice color on it, too.
Beautiful.
Beautiful color. Beautiful smell.
Yeah.
The palate is great. I'm gonna go in for one more taste test so I can
Let's do one more.
try to describe the flavor just a little bit.
I'm trying to find it.
Fuck.
It just doesn't give me. It just tastes good.
This is one of the better ones we've had in a while. I think that it has, like you said, there is that warming aspect to it on the back end, but in the front, I do get a little bit of the cask.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is triple casked, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Irish whiskey is usually triple distilled, and it is a little smoother than bourbons and some scotches. But this one here, the palate, it's really enjoyable. It's not harsh at all. It doesn't kick you,
Yeah.
but it's definitely flavorful.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So, damn. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get
That's
into the
good.
rating of this thing.
Yeah.
What do you got? Where you at?
Am I giving it the rating like if I was Ken? Ken, can you comment down below and give us your rating?
Yeah.
Uh,
He's gonna go super high.
Honestly, taking everything into account, the bottle, I don't know the price point, so I'm gonna leave that out. But just how good this was taking, going down. It honestly, I didn't expect it to be not give you that kick when you smell it, not give you that kick when you drink it until the very end, and it's a very smooth, light, warming kick that it gives you. I think I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna go with the 7.5.
7.5. Okay. The breathability on this was extremely high. Presentation, I really liked the presentation of the bottle. I thought it was unique. The twist off is the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
But once you pour it, once you smell it, You're not really worried about the twist off. Again, I do like. They went with the twist off, but like again, I like the lettering that they put on the top of there. It just gives it a little more decorative, right? I'm gonna give this an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I just feel like it's a really solid whiskey, and it's just something you can sip on and enjoy neat. Or we are also gonna make ginger ale and whiskeys tonight just to kind of change it up a little bit. But it's something I could sip on, I could recommend to somebody, and I know they're not going to start gagging at the smell or the taste of it. So anytime I come across a whiskey that's highly recommendable, it's easy to
It's always
enjoy.
good to recommend to people that aren't too much familiarized with the whiskey.
Yeah.
Because if you give them one that's like, I think I've grown accustomed to scotches, right? I like them. I think all the time that we have one on the show, it's one of the ones that I like, right? Even then, scotch is acquired, right? You have to have it and get used to it because it's pretty strong. It's got a kick to it, a big time kick. And if you are new and you don't like it, you need something smooth. So shout out to Carlos, 2 for 2.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. Yeah, to your point, huge shout out to Carlos for donating this bottle here. You're 2 for 2, and like Anthony said, now that you're 2 for 2, we want to know what else you got up your sleeve. This is very enjoyable. It sucks that Ken's not here to try it. I'm sure he's had it before, obviously, but it's really good. So I would recommend you guys going to pick this up. Again, I can't imagine this is too expensive.
Yeah.
But it's a really good whiskey. I really do think it's enjoyable, and maybe I'll recommend this to someone at work that is worried about that kick. But I'm glad that it's getting you back in the saddle. That's the good thing about it.
I need to. I mean, I think you've seen me the last few times drinking, and I don't finish my whiskey. Ever since my night with what was it, Reserve, Woodford's Reserve, I just haven't been the same. I haven't been able to drink my whiskey, finish it, and I think we talked about it, and you were like, "Hey, drop some ice in it again."
Yeah.
Start there again.
Baby steps.
And I need to possibly, but this one, I think it's good. I can drink this one, so it's a good. It might be a good way to recharge it.
I mean, when you're finishing the cigar before you're sipping your whiskey, that's usually a sign that you gotta
that was a
get
bad
back
move.
into it.
That was a bad move.
Yeah,
That was a bad move. I was that. Yeah. Let's see. I looked up the price on the Slane Irish whiskey, just since we don't have our guy Ken here. It's coming up to $30.20. Well, $30.27. Let's just do tax. $35, right? No more than $35. So not bad for $35 price point.
Highly recommendable.
Yeah.
God damn. Go pick up a bottle of Slane, guys.
You know what? Actually, correction. Total wine.
How much?
$25.
Oh my god.
$25.
Go.
And they're
pick up a
out
bottle.
of stock. No wonder they're out of stock.
Yeah.
It's
I
flying
guess
off the
the
shelves.
word got out. The word got out. Very unique bottle, but yeah, highly recommendable. So yeah,
$25.
$25.
Can't beat that.
You cannot beat that at all. That is what Anthony likes to call a slick deal.
Slick deals, baby. All day.
Okay, so that's gonna go ahead and wrap up whiskey time for today. Damn, I'm really happy with what we have on hand today. Okay, and that's gonna bring us into a topic that I kind of wanted to get into tonight, and I was thinking we'd have Ken here to have a dynamic here, but things change. But I think Anthony is well versed in this area, and I was asking him today like, it's not typical for me to cut family off. It's not typical for me to have to even be in that situation. I was asking him, kind of, if he's ever had to cut someone in his family off, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I could talk to that," So. I know everybody's got different things going on in their life, different families, different dynamics. Some people are close, some people aren't. Sometimes it's not that, it's not that uncommon to cut family off. But I was just wondering kind of how they view cutting off people in their family.
I think for me, I've done it a few times, sometimes not planned, sometimes planned. I think when it happens, people are always like, "Hey, you know what? Just talk to them, do this and that, and talk it out." And to me, when I start thinking about why I don't talk to people anymore, it's because I've outgrown them, right? They're no longer on that same level. Like even if I see you, maybe I'll say hi to you, and it doesn't have to be that I'm cutting them off because I don't like them. I'm not there anymore mentally. I feel like I've had some growth, and they probably haven't, right? And sometimes it's also because we argue and there's some shit that goes down, and you stop talking, right? I've had that on my end. I've had that probably done to me as well, right? When my friends don't hit me up anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So let's break that down, because I know that you do have a history with friends,
Yeah,
or ex friends. Like things change.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
go ahead and get into. Keep going with your family.
Oh no, so
Yeah.
there's all types, right? Like I have cousins I don't talk to no more. 'Cause I still talk to, but I don't really talk to. And their family, I love them, but a lot of times it's just like there's really nothing for us to talk about, right? Same with friends. Like if you're not gonna stay with me, if you're not gonna try to motivate, I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to be around you or do any of that, right? The people that are with me are because they're with me, and they're not. That's it. That's just black and white. Like I cut off people very easily. So if you're in it,
if you're listening
my
to
life,
this and you haven't talked to Anthony in a while,
yeah, that's probably why.
you might be cut
Yeah,
off.
you might be cut off. You might literally have no
Idea.
But like, no, but most of like if we talk and stuff, we're cool. Like, because there's two types of cutting off. I think like one, you cut off because you guys don't like each other, and another one is just because of growth, right? You got other things to do. There's a select few of people that you could keep in contact with, and that's it.
Now, have you ever? Because I agree with you. I think there are, people you outgrow, and that goes with family and anybody.
Yeah.
And then the other one is like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
You don't like me. Let's be done with this.
Yeah.
Have you ever been disrespected by a family member, and cut them off? Like, yeah, I'm fucking done with you. Like blatantly disrespected.
I don't think blatantly disrespected. I think I felt disrespected.
Slightly disrespected.
Like it maybe in a backhanded way where the person didn't even know, right? I felt disrespected like that, and that's probably led to the distancing, because I didn't appreciate it, and maybe they didn't take it the right way when it was brought up.
Yeah. So
it's like, okay, like then you see where it's at, like you know now, but you're not gonna make a choice to change that. So I think that's as far as the extent of where it's gone. I don't think I've ever blatantly been disrespected in front of people. Like I knowing me, it probably wouldn't finish. It probably would have led to something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like fighting.
Yeah, probably. Because the first thing, if you make me feel dumb, my first reaction is to fight. Right? I swear. Yeah, so
the second you get embarrassed, you're like, I'm swinging on you.
Like if you say shit to me one-on-one and you tell me, it's cool. It's not gonna escalate to that. But if you do it and you disrespect me in front of people, then the different me comes out, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not the same. Keep it, PG, or what is it, politically correct, and no, that goes out the window.
Yeah, I've never been disrespected. I think for me, people expect a lot out of me, and I don't know why, but like my family expect a lot from me, and that's always led me to, like, if you expect something from me, it makes me like care less about what you think.
Yeah,
because I'm like, this is not fair.
Oh.
When it's unfair expectations.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So for me in my life, I've never really been disrespected. Recently I was disrespected. I don't want to give the details about it, but I had a cousin that just completely disrespected me, and I kept my cool because I'm like, I don't want it to go there, But now I'm thinking like, damn, part of me wants to just do what I do to other people.
Yeah,
because I have cut people off completely, but I do it in a way where it's like, you're just dead to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be petty. I'm not gonna be like disrespectful. I'm not gonna be confrontational. It's just like,
done.
You're done. Like, you might as well be a goddamn ghost. because I don't fucking talk. I don't see you.
Yeah.
You know? So part of me is like, fuck, I'm starting to feel that way towards this cousin. And it sucks because I've always had a very small, close family. But part of me now is like that part's kicking on, and I'm like, that's why I'm trying to get your input, because this is new territory for me.